There are so many ways to prank other players in Minecraft, some more obvious than others. You, however, sub, have some incredible ideas and some great new methods to get your own back on the Steves and Alexes of this world that are AFK, which means away from keyboard, by the way. It's time for 10 ways to prank AFK players in Minecraft. Hopefully you can follow along and figure it out as we go. Are you excited, sub? A little birdie told me that we're fastly approaching 500,000 subscribers. How insane is that? Let's make sure the viewers get exactly what they want. Number 1. Leave a creeper in the closet. Have you ever considered pranking your friend with something simple, sub? If you really think about it, most of your pranks and gags are pretty complex, so you introducing some more simple methods would definitely be appreciated. Try finding a friend with a closet and hide a creeper in there. It shouldn't be too difficult to wait until they leave or log off, and then find a creeper in the wild to lead to your friend's closet or cabinet. It'll be sure to give them an explosive surprise when they go to get a new set of armor and find themselves a death. Number 2. Break their bed and spam chat. Let's go for something a little more tenacious and exhausting. If you want to hit Steve with everything, then consider a prank that includes multiple elements. First, find Steve's house and locate his bed. This is what you're going to destroy to ensure he can't return to his house full of valuables. Next, you're going to need to open up the chat and copy and paste a really long message. Start spamming it into the chat to blind Steve, and then kill him when his guard is down to send him all the way to spawn. Completely confused and oblivious to what happened. Number 3. Encase them in Obsidian, then lava, then Obsidian. There's a classic trolling move that all Minecraft pranksters are aware of. That's the Obsidian trap. When a player goes AFK, surround them entirely in Obsidian, the hardest and longest block to mine in the entire game. This time, however, we're going to take it a step further and throw a second layer of Obsidian into the mix. Look over there, it's a Steve. He's completely AFK right now, so why not take advantage of this moment and encase him in one layer of Obsidian, then a secondary layer of lava, just in case he has a diamond pick to mine through. Then finally, add a third layer of Obsidian to round it all off. If and when they destroy the first layer of the prison, they'll be instantly exposed to a wall of lava and be burned alive. Even if they act quick, they have an entire wall of Obsidian to deal with afterwards as well. Number 4. Trap them in a boat. Some AFK players may be gone for a really long time, in which case, ensure that you craft a boat or two that you can shove them into to get them moving. A boat can capture not only mobs, but players too. Once they're trapped, you can do whatever you like. Push them off the edge of a cliff, into a deep mine shaft, even lock them in a special prison. In case you didn't notice, sub, there are a few people watching this video that haven't subscribed yet. That's kinda awkward. Maybe you should do that at some point. It's right there, just click it. Number 5. Dig 'em down. Okay, sub. Time to get magical. Players can sometimes get a little hasty, and they may only be AFK for a moment. If that's the case, you need to get them with something quick. Equip yourself with a diamond pickaxe, and make sure that you enchant it with the highest efficiency possible. Then, find yourself an unsuspecting victim. Dig the bottom blocks they're under, and continue to do so until they're falling deep into a dark cavern of your own creation. They won't know what hit them, and by that time, you'll be touching bedrock. Number 6. Fishing rod meddling. Hey sub, did you know that fishing rods don't just work on fish? They also work on other players as well. All it takes is for you to hook your rod onto another player, and you're free to retract whenever you want, causing the player to be damaged or fly towards you. Meddling around with this method can be one of the funniest yet most annoying methods of AFK pranking. Be it in a cave or on a sky island, there are all sorts of ways to trick or scare your friend with a fishing rod. It can actually even help in PvP, forcing players to be knocked back away from you, or even reeled in closer for you to strike and attack with a killing blow. Number 7. Fly away. We all know a way to make pistons move, but if you're a novice redstoner, you may never have tried to create a flying machine. These devices, usually made from pistons, slime, and observers, can travel forward indefinitely. Have you considered using this on that AFK Steve over there, sub? No? Give it a try! Send that Steve flying away by clipping him onto the machine and triggering it. I'm sure once they return to the game, they won't be too startled. Just a little far away from home. Been getting distant from these videos recently? Sub's world is only just getting started, and we have a whole globe of ideas to explore. So make sure you like this video and show us that you're still watching and going strong. Number 8. Build around them. Hey sub, I've been thinking that I'd like to see a method that's a little more visual. What about a prank that not only changes the scenery, but also doesn't cause too much harm to the target? Sound good? Awesome! All you need to do is track down a humble Steve, wait until they go AFK, and then slowly creep up. You know, they could have their audio turned all the way up, so even if they're not tabbed into the game, or on the other side of their room, they might still hear you approaching. Last but not least, build all around the player, replace the walls around them, and even the roof. Ensure that everything looks completely different. Steve will no doubt return, but when they do, they sure will be surprised that they aren't where they were when they left. Or at least that's what they'll think. Watch as they freak out, either thinking they were teleported or away so long that a player literally built an entire house around them. Number 9. The Curse of Ugly. Did you know you can dye leather armor to be different colors, sub? Who am I kidding? Of course you know. You're a pro after all. You should know, however, that as much as you can dye armor any color you want, not every color looks good. Everyone has a favorite color, but I think there are a few shades that most players can agree are pretty ugly. As a prank on this fashion-loving Steve, why not follow him until he goes AFK, and then dye the ugliest shades of leather armor you could find? Bright pink, dark green, dirt yellow, anything! Give them all curses of binding and make sure not to equip them. You don't want to be a fashion crime yourself. Throw them in a dispenser and place them next to Steve. Shoot them out and they'll automatically equip, and Steve won't be able to take off all that ugly armor for a long time. Number 10. Mine all the ores. Some players love getting deep and dirty in a mine, going on spelunking sprees that don't just last minutes, but hours. In Minecraft time, that's a lot of days. This Steve seems to be mining some good old-fashioned ores in a mine shaft. There are so many branches, there's probably stacks upon stacks of ore hidden around every turn of this cave. But oh, Steve has gone AFK. Now's your time to shine, sub. Mine all the ores from around the player. Not just that, but venture through each branching cave and do the same there to ensure that no rich minerals or rare ores can be found on any surface. Make sure not to light up your way as you go, or at least destroy the torches. This way, when Steve returns, he'll be more confused than ever and think that all the ores have either magically disappeared, or he stumbled across the most unlucky cave in all of Minecraft. 10 amazing ways to prank your AFK friends in Minecraft, from Obsidian cases to curses of binding. You've touched on all aspects of Minecraft pranking. I'm sure Steve is more than a little bit annoyed. Well, avoid your trolling for a while, sub, and get back to making more videos. Make sure to comment on what prank was your favorite, and we'll see you next time!